all I see. Here before me, all I check is, all I see. Right here before me, all I check is, all I see is this. Come this and that.
Started out as a psychedelic heavy metal kind of thing. Gradually moved on to a more sort of dance, hip-hop orientated idea.
Over about a couple of years.
Yeah.
Progressively, before we had a different singer, he left the band due to musical differences. And then Kerstin joined about 6 months later, and we started doing more songs than we were before. And then Heitham joined to play percussion about a year after that, and then started rapping.
We've pursued it for so long, unrestricted, and then when we finally did get a deal, it was with some people who were very open-minded about what to do anyway. You know, that it has come out very diverse and, you know, quite individual.
Well, I started doing sound for the band about 2.5 years ago or something like that, and we eventually agreed that that was part of the whole thing. That was part of the whole sound.
I used to make sort of techno records with people and sort of turn up as a sort of session DJ to do scratching on other people's records. And I've been thinking for a while that, you know, maybe it'd be a good idea to get into a band type situation, which is what I did.
To get people to jump around together and to move about. I mean, feel that they're actually part of something instead of just going and watch some sort of musicians showing off on stage.
I feed off the live thing more than anything else, and the sort of interaction between people that you get, and the whole energy which is created at a live gig that's what keeps me going, basically. Each song is an expression of one type of feeling or state of mind, and it's not done on a scale. We don't think about anything in terms of, oh, this is too much like this or too much like this. I mean, in terms of lyrics, I write the lyrics as I feel at the time. At the moment, I feel I've covered a lot of that ground, a lot of the political and social ideas, the external visions of what's happening, and I'm trying to look at things within myself now. That's the way I'm writing. It just makes, you know, the writing is something which changes as I grow up.
You're gonna say, how did it ever get this far when all I ever wanted was a house and a car? Now mama's in the back room serving up rocks. Daddy's in Wandsworth sitting in a box. Listen to the click of the steel as it rocks. The real enemies are in the corporate office block. So 1, 2, 3 to 2, 3 to 2, 1. The wheels are still in motion and the job's getting done. Time to make the switch, y'all.
Make a switch.
So step to me when it hits ya. Time to make the switch, y'all.
Make a switch.
The music for Switch came around from a break beat, and we just jammed over the break beat and built up a track using that break and the instruments in the same way that a hip-hop DJ or programmer would cut up bass lines and little sort of guitar sort of noises or head noises and put them over the top. But we thought, well, we'll just play it live.
Pump it up, pump it up, yo. Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Pump it up, pump it up, yo. Pump it up.
Yeah, some of our songs have this sentiment running through them, this idea that fascism is wrong. It's something which is taught to people. It's not something that you're born with. It's a racist dogma which is applied to people when they're in a moment of weakness. And all I ever do is try and recount the balance and sort of show the other side of what is really happening, that these things are just applied propaganda.
If something's going on in the world and you're thinking about it and it's going through your mind, then obviously, you know, that's going to inspire you to write lyrics. If something goes on inside if something happens in your personal life, or you address something inside yourself, then that's going to be what comes to the forefront of your mind, and you're going to write about that.
Racism and intolerance, racial intolerance, is like it's a human rights issue. It's an issue of cruelty. It's nothing to do with politics.
This is called Age of Panic. Check it out, check it out, check it out. We're gonna bring it on, come on. Check it out, check it out, check it out. We're gonna bring it on, come on. Check it out, check it out, check it out. We're gonna bring it on, come on. Check it out, check it out, check it out. My name is Crash. Shot one in our flash like a blinded flare. Don't look away, cause I'm already in there. I've been there, wherever you stand. I've been there longer than you care to remember. Very deep inside you. Now you must step to accept all the past behind you. Pain, breathing pain, and it's back again. Only the scars in your brain remain, so you look for a bed, consent to escape what's gone. And now I'm born of a nipple to the needle to the bottle, and you're never satisfied. But these crimes there must be tried, you can't hide. Cause I'm reality. Your birthright is an order of insanity, disconnected legacy, and you will never see an end to all the global savagery. Continuing to feed your desire for more. Deep down you don't think you'll never find what you're looking for's gone, and you can't buy it back. And now your senses are under attack, so you act automatic. Return to the frantic nation of addicts. Reduced to the manic, false ceramics, all them doped up slaves and sevens and free, because you were born to the age of panic. Into an age of panic, born into an age of panic. Into an age of panic, born into an age of panic. Into an age of panic, born into an age of panic. Into an age of panic. I'm the reality you can't escape. The visions recorded on disc and tape. The rape, the horror, the shame so familiar. My words fill you with dread and then kill you dead. Stone cold in your style, I feel a hole in your soul around 50 miles away. I'm the contradiction each time you speak. I keep you weak and knock you down at your peak. I am the part that you can never reconcile. You're right here, but you're living in exile. Walking in cities of stone. Shadows gone, passes of people, but you're all alone.
Our music goes straight to the point.
That's
it's just so cool.